years, these groups have relied on federal money to aid in their good deeds. The money is still available, but its use has been so restricted by Obama that these charities face the reality of having to close their doors. The Obama goal is for all needy citizens to seek aid only from Washington. This administration has also named over 20 federal czars. And these czars, who answer only to Obama, have been empowered to oversee everything from corporate executive pay to the type of car you can drive to what crops you should plant in the fields. President Obama, America is not a dictatorship. Concern number 3, massive tax burdens. We have all seen and read and heard the real dollar calculations of how much to date Obama has spent of our money and how much more he intends to spend. In addition to the expected tax increases, if Obama's cap and trade legislation is passed by the Senate, there will be new and likely huge taxes on almost every product and service you buy. There is no misunderstanding as to the terrible tax burden Obama places on us, our children, and our grandchildren. President Obama, Americans are not fiscal fools. These are all real concerns that should worry all true Americans. In addition to the matters just mentioned, President Obama continues to demonstrate in word and deed that the promotion of America is just not on his agenda. 1 month ago, our president traveled to the Middle East, and while in Egypt, he spoke to a gathering of non-Americans. To that group, Obama condemned America.
He's not an American.
He condemned America to failure. This part of the Obama speech was hidden from us. You did not see it on NBC, ABC, or CBS. It was not in the Washington Post or the New York Times. Even the Louisville Courier-Journal chose not to include this quote in its lengthy printed version of the Obama speech. Our president said, and I quote, "Any world order that elevates one nation or group of people over another will inevitably fail." What about America? We as a group of people, as Americans and our nation, the United States of America, are elevated and have been rightfully elevated by what we are, what we represent, and what we have unselfishly done for the world. The world order we promote is one based on democracy, capitalism, and individual freedom. It is the best world order ever known to man. But Barack Obama, that's a difficult name to say, who was elected to serve and represent America, presents himself in a foreign land to an audience of foreigners and proclaims America shall inevitably fail. Shame on you, Barack Obama. In that same Egyptian speech, Obama announced that America would invest in the economy of Pakistan during the next 5 years the sum of $7.5 billion. And that America would be establishing centers of scientific excellence in Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Obama just also caused the payment to be made of $5 billion to the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. Further, Obama pledges in his 2010 budget to spend in that year alone $10 billion to stabilize the economies of foreign nations, including Mexico, Turkey, and Greece. These just talked about expenditures are over $22 billion of our dollars. What is wrong, Mr. President, with stabilizing the American economy first? Or better yet, reduce our tax burden by $22 billion. What is wrong, Mr. President, with putting those centers of scientific excellence in Maine, Arizona, and right here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky? Kentucky Patriots, our task is clearly defined. It will not be simple because Obama and his handlers are skilled in cutting. But remember, in 2008, the voters of Kentucky rejected Obama and his politics. In 2009, we must show that we are a political force, as we are actually doing this weekend with some 1,400 Tea Party rallies across the nation. In 2010, we must prove our influence by weakening Obama through the congressional elections. And in 2012, we must make Barack Hussein Obama a one-term president. Thank you for your kind attention, and may God bless America.